Hello guys, welcome to Learning with Prep Class. I am your tutor, Adinde. In this video, I'll be solving questions 56 to 60 from the Aqua Basic Science 2015 questions. After this video, you would have gained understanding on how to carefully select the correct answer when solving questions in basic science. It's usually fun having you guys around, and I know this video will be a worthwhile session. Do not forget to like and subscribe on our YouTube channel. You can go the extra mile of leaving a comment so we can communicate for effective learning. Without further ado, let's zoom in. Question 56. HIV/AIDS can be transmitted through A. Unsafe sex, B. Handshake, C. Insect bites, D. Sharing bed. For us to carefully select the correct answer, we need to analyze all of the options and see which one best answers our question. Now, HIV/AIDS is basically caused by a virus, and it can only be transmitted through unsafe sex. So if one of the partner in the sexual act is a carrier of the virus through unprotected sexual intercourse, it can be transferred or transmitted to the next partner. So option A is our correct answer. It cannot be transferred by handshake. No, it's not. It's not a skin disease. It can also not be transferred by an insect bite because insects are not the carriers. So it can be transferred by insect bites. It can also not be transferred by sharing of bed. It can also only be transferred through unsafe sex, and it can also be transferred when someone infected with the virus makes use of a sharp object like a razor blade, and the blade comes in contact with their blood, and another person who has not been infected uses the same blade, and it also comes in contact with their blood in the process. So it can be transferred also by such a means. So option A, unsafe sex, is our correct answer. Alright, let's look at the next question. Question 57. A machine is never 100% efficient because A. Effort applied is always negligible, B. Work done is most times much, C. Heat is lost due to friction, D. Mechanical advantage is greater. For us to carefully select the correct answer, we need to analyze all of the options and see which one best answers our question. Now, it is so true that a machine is never 100% efficient. Reason being, option A, effort applied is always negligible. That can be our correct answer because effort applied is significant. When you say something is negligible, it means it is of no use. No, effort applied is of a use. So option A is not our correct answer. Option B, work done is most times much. No, that is not the reason why a machine is never 100% efficient. Not because work done is most time much. Option C, heat loss due to friction. And that's our correct answer. Friction is one force that helps to waste energy. It wastes energy. And it also reduces the efficiency of a machine. And we also know friction brings about wearing and tearing of machine parts. So heat is lost due to friction is the reason why a machine is never 100% efficient. Option D, mechanical advantage is greater. That wouldn't be our correct answer. Our correct answer would be option C, heat is lost due to friction. Alright, let's look at the next question. Question 58. Climate change may lead to the following except A. Global warming, B. Greenhouse effect, C. Flooding, D. Oil spillage. So for us to carefully select the correct answer, we need to look at all of the options and see which one best answers our question. Now, in looking at all of these options are climate related, but there is one that has nothing to do with a climate, because the climate has to do with the weather condition of an area. So one of them has nothing to do with the weather condition of an area, and that answer is the oil spillage. Oil spillage has nothing to do with the weather condition of a particular area. Oil spillage is when oil is intentionally or accidentally spilled into water body. So that's oil spillage, and it has nothing to do with climate change, or it has nothing to do with the weather or atmospheric condition of an area. So question 58, option D, oil spillage, is our correct answer. Let's look at the next question. Question 59. All these are water pollutants except A, detergents, B, sewage, C, exhaust, D, gamalin 20. For us to carefully select the correct answer, we need to analyze all of the options and see which one best answers our question. Now, in looking at all of these pollutants, you will see that there is one particular pollutant that is not a water pollutant, and that is exhaust. Exhaust is basically pertains to air pollution. Air pollution. Now, option A, detergent, is water pollutant. When a measurable amount of detergent is released into water body, it will cause pollution in the water body. Sewage also is being deposited into water body, but before it is deposited, it has to be treated. So when the sewage is not treated before being deposited into the water body, it will lead to water pollution. And gamalin 20 is a pesticide, and if it is being released or if it's being washed down into the water body, it can lead to water pollution. But the exhaust is air related, because the exhaust basically means what comes out from our car pipes. So the exhaust, what comes out, and we know it's a smoky substance which contains carbon particles and other substances. So it is basically an air pollutant, not a water pollutant. So question 59, option C, exhaust, is our correct answer. Let's look at the next question. Question 60. Ozone layer depletion may be controlled by A, bush burning, B, tree planting, C, overgrazing, D, oil spillage. For us to carefully select the correct answer, we need to analyze all of the options and see which one best answers our question. Now, in looking at ozone layer depletion, is as a result of the release of chlorofluorocarbons into the environment, and this attacks the ozone layer and depletes it. So how can this be controlled? By bush burning. If we continue burning bush or continue burning our bushes, it will release more carbon content into the environment, and this will not in any way control ozone layer depletion. Now, tree planting. Tree planting is a good way of controlling ozone layer depletion, because trees help to reduce the amount of carbon content in our environment, and that can also bring about a control in the depletion of the ozone layer. So tree planting is our correct answer. Overgrazing will in no way control the ozone layer depletion. It will in no way control the ozone layer depletion. Rather, it will reduce our forage crops, and remember, those crops helps in the controlling of the carbon content in our environment. Oil spillage has nothing to do with the depletion of the ozone layer, and it will in no way contribute to the control of the ozone layer. But option B, tree planting, would be our correct answer. Let's check it out. Question 60, option B, tree planting, is our correct answer. This is how far we can go with this video. I hope we had fun. Our answers came out quite easy when we analyzed the options. I'm using this time out to ask us to join our WhatsApp group using this link below, so we can get updates on more videos to come, and we can ask questions and comment on the previous videos we've seen. It was fun having you guys around. Till I come your way again. Bye.